What's up, my beautiful people? I am back. So I am back with a little tool video. So lately I've been a thing about me is like I love animals, dogs, cats, birds, you know, all that stuff. So last year in the winter time, I rescued a cat, right? So we kept her inside and I ended up finding her a good home. And I had her for about 3 months, maybe 2. And she was little. She was a stray cat, but she was really finicky and would run and, you know, try to hide from us and all that jazz. But eventually she kind of got used to us and whatever. And anyway, I ended up finding her a good home because me and my daughter are allergic to cats. And she was a long-haired cat, so our allergies were like crazy. So that was like last year in the winter time, probably maybe no, I had her for Thanksgiving, so probably like October, late September, October we got her. So I do call time to time because I gave her to a coworker of mine. So I call from time to time or text her to check in and see how she's doing. Even though she's no longer my cat, or technically she never really was. I never anticipated on keeping her. So here we are now. We're in August, and last week, I want to say, the end of last week, maybe the beginning of this, yeah, last Thursday, I was coming home from work, and sure enough, I have a lot of cats that run around in the neighborhood and they like hang out in the driveways and stuff like that. So as I was pulling into my driveway, this little cat comes running from across the street and just comes running up to me. And I'm like, oh my God, how freaking cute is she? You know, and at this point I didn't even know if it's a girl or a boy. I'm just saying she. And I'm like, oh my God, she's so adorable. She was so sweet. She comes up to me, she's rubbing on my legs, and I had leftover lunch, some grilled chicken, and I immediately run into my bag and try to get it out to give it to her. I was scared that she was gonna run once I bent down to pet her, because she came to me and rubbed herself on my legs and stuff, but then she like kind of walked away. So I didn't want to make any sudden movements or anything in fear that she might run. So I took out the chicken to try to get her to come back and hope like she won't run or let me get close to her, being that I'm feeding her. So I get out the chicken and whatever, and she comes, she starts eating the chicken or whatever. So I'm getting closer and closer, and I hold the chicken in my hand, and then she eats it out of my hand, and she takes the chicken, and then I start petting her. So I started petting her and she didn't run. So from that moment on, like I was like, okay, I went to go inside and tell my kids and my husband, like, oh my God, look what I found a new baby. Knowing damn well I'm allergic to cats. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, so as I go to walk away or whatever, she starts following me. And I'm like, oh my God. So she follows me to my doorstep or whatever. But I have a dog. So, and my dog isn't really fond of other animals. So I'm like, oh man, oh my gosh. Like, oh, how am I gonna get this baby in here? So, I run inside, and she tries to go inside my house, And I'm like, oh my god, like she really can't get inside my house. But she does try to go inside, but like I, you know, pick her up and kind of put her to the side. So she let me pick her up a little bit. And I do everything like really with fear because I'm kind of scared of cats also, because like they can be mean. They can be really mean and aggressive. So I don't want to get bit because I will kick one in the ass. But anyway, so that was Thursday night. And I bring out some more food. I bring out some water, you know, try to, you know, get her to eat or whatever. So she ate a little bit. I played with her, like I pet her and everything, and she let me pet her and just, you know, love her up and stuff. And then I go inside to go say good night. You know, I go inside, night is over, and I'm like, okay, so I'm in the house or whatever, and she is literally still laying in front of my house, and she's just laying there, and then I go and before I go to bed, I look outside again, and she's sleeping on the mat in front of my door, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm in love with this cat, right? And I'm really not a cat person, I'm like a dog person. But she is so freaking sweet. So, crazy me, I went and I got her a collar. I mean, I think she had to be handled before because the way that she is with people, like she doesn't really run from people. So, she runs to people, so she's definitely been handled. She didn't have a collar or anything on her, so I believe she's a street cat, or a stray cat. So my crazy behind goes and freaking I got a collar for her. I got a flea and tick collar. I checked her out, you know, her body and everything. She looks fine, she's healthy. I got a tracker for her. And because I'm like, all right, so I'll keep her kind of as an outdoor cat. And I bought her a little little house. So the house that I got her is waterproof, and it's supposed to be weather resistant and stuff like that, but it's been raining the last couple of days, and I noticed that the mat at the bottom was getting wet. So I think that the moisture from the ground is seeping up, and that is not water resistant. So I ended up putting a plastic bag inside the underneath the mat. Like I picked up the mat and put a plastic bag, this way the water wouldn't penetrate through. So I'm gonna show you guys. So I got the little house here. Let's see, can you see it? Yeah, so I have the little house here, and inside I have her food and water. And she does go inside. She does go inside of it to eat and whatnot. So I got that for her. But I ended up getting her a 2-story little wooden home. I am so freaking crazy. But it's so adorable. It's insulated, so it'll be perfect for her in the winter time. I do plan on opening my basement for her and allowing her to walk in and out freely as she pleases. But she'll have this pretty wooden house soon. So for now I have this little one, and the wooden house that I got, that's like 2 stories or whatever, it's insulated, so she'll be warm inside, and her food will be in there, and it's 2 stories, and she can move around, and it also has a balcony. Like a little deck for her. So when I get it, I'm gonna decorate it for her, and I'm gonna get her some catnip, and she's gonna be like the most loved little kitty. So I'm gonna show you guys her. Currently she is laying underneath my tree, and there she goes. We named her Mittens. she's sleeping under there. In the daytime, she tends to sleep under there. She sleeps a lot. She's a lazy little girl. And then in the evening time, she'll come out, and she usually likes to sleep in front of my door or in between my flower pots. But isn't she the cutest? I really love her so much. And I am not a cat person, but she is so sweet. And she literally chose me to be her mama. So she's been chilling in there. She's been chilling there for a minute since I pretty much got her. Or found her, or pretty much she found me. I didn't find her, she found me. She was like, lady, I like you. So I'm gonna be your cat. Mittens! Mittens! Hey girly! She's like a bum. Mittens! Let's see if she'll come. Mittens! Hi, mamas! No, she's not gonna come because she is a bum. And she's gonna just lay there. And when she finishes napping and wants to be bothered, then she'll come to my front door and wait for me to come out. So it sucks that when I'm at work, like, I gotta leave her. Today she climbed into my car, which I thought was so funny. But yeah, so this is what I've been up to. I've been playing with this little beautiful girl here. She's so sweet. I put a tracker on her also so I can follow her around when she's walking around and stuff. But she really doesn't go far. She usually stays within... She usually stays within my area, so yeah, she's been pretty good. Like I said, she's either like underneath my tree here, or if she does go walking, she'll go across the street, because across the street from me there's a lot of cats that hang out in the driveway underneath the cars. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to, playing with this sweet little girl. She is so sweet. And just, you know, kind of enjoying the summer. Summer's almost over. You know, been going to the beach and, you know, hanging around. And that's pretty much it. So I'll update you guys on little Miss Mittens, who adopted me to be her mama. And she goes up to people. She'll go up to, you know, she came out to my kids and you know, people in the street. She'll go up to them too, especially if you have food. But yeah, she's so adorable. I really, really like her. I'll put a video later of her hanging out with me and stuff. I took a ton of pictures of her also hanging out with me and in my car. But she's so cute. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. I will catch you guys on the next one, and I'll show you her house when I get it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna decorate it. I'm gonna put a cute little bed, and I'm gonna make pink stuff, and I'm crazy, I know, but I'm excited. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll keep you guys posted. And that's it for this one. I will catch you guys on the next one. Like always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below, because I do read your comments. And don't forget to check out my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/Miss Lupe. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Laters!